Hello and welcome. This is Rafy. In this video, I'm going to show you how to scrape large database of information from any targeted website step by step. In one of my most recent videos, I shown a database of 233k plus Shopify stores that I scraped from a particular website, and you guys shown interest to learn the process. How did I scrape the database? And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact process that I followed, exact tool I used to scrape the database, so that if you need to scrape a large database, you can follow the process and make a database of your dream. So without further ado, let me take you to my computer screen and let's learn data scraping. Alright, so here I'm on my computer screen, and as you can see, I'm visiting the targeted website from where I would love to scrape the data from. And if you just take a look at the number of records on the first database, I have got around 343,000 results. And on the second database, we have got even more. We have around 430,000 results almost on this database. So let's say I want to scrape this large database. So let me click on view all records button right here, and it is going to take us to a new page which is containing all of these sub pages, and all of these sub pages are basically containing the results, the records of these 430,000 website records, right? So we are on the first page of the search result. So if you just take a look, we have got about 50 website records on the first page. So on the second page, we'll have more 50 pages. On the third page, we'll have another 50 page records. So this is how we have to extract the data from all of these pages. So we need to instruct our software, we need to instruct our tool to visit each of these pages and then scrape the requested data for us. So the tool we are going to use is named Octoparse. I'm going to attach the download link into the video description for your easy access. If you are using Windows, you have to install the Windows version. If you are using Mac, you have to click here and install the Mac OS version of this software. So after that, you have to install the software in your computer, whatever the version is. And then if you don't have a Octoparse account yet, you have to sign up for a free trial. You have to sign up for an account. All right, then you have to launch the tool. So just take a look. I have launched the tool on my computer. I signed in with my account details. That's it. Now, before I start extracting the data, I'd love to talk about something from here. I'm going to cross this out. Okay, so let's go back to the results. As you can see here, we have got pages. These are paginated with numbers, number 1, number 2, number 3. So to automate this task to our tool to visit each of the pages automatically, it requires the XPath option to use. So as I am a complete beginner on Octoparse, I just recently started using, so I found some difficulty using XPath feature. So what I did, I generated the URLs of each of these pages by using another process. So let me show you the process. So as you can see, currently we are visiting the number 1 page. So I'm going to copy the page number 1's URL from here. I'm going back to a spreadsheet. We can use a Google spreadsheet or we can use Excel spreadsheet, doesn't matter. I'm going to paste the page number 1's URL. Then I'm going to paste it again. And let's just change. As you can see here, this one is for the page number 1, and this one I'm going to change it to 2 so that it will be for the page number 2. If I copy this link and let's say if I paste it here, you're going to see we're going to visit the second page of the search result, right? So this, by following this process, we are going to make links for all of the pages, but it is going to be automated, so don't worry. So to make it automated, to generate the links for all the other pages automatically, we have to do some work here. I'm going to cut this part from here. I'm going to keep this only the / part into the first column. Then let's go back to, or let's go to the B column. I'm going to paste this, and in this column, I'm going to keep only the page number, which is 1. After that, I'm going to paste the rest of the link, right? The same way, for the second link, I'm going to cross this from here, or actually cut this from here, going to paste the page number only here, and the rest of the link should be here, right? Now, another thing we have to do, we have to connect them again. So I'm going to connect them. So I'm going to type out equal, then con, and here we go, concatenate. So I'm going to select this one, and after that I'm going to select the first column, then give a comma, then select the second column, give a column, comma, and after that the third column, and then I'm going to provide this bracket. Hit enter. Just take a look, we have got our first link connected again, and there is a reason why I just broke them apart and then why I linked them again. I'm going to show you soon. So now let's do the same for this one as well. I'm going to type out, let's say, equal sign, then con, to get the concatenate option. After that I'm going to select the A2 comma, B2 comma, and C2, then this bracket sign, and after that let's hit enter. Here we go, we have got the two links generated. Right now we are going to select all of them, and we're going to find this icon here. So if I simply select this one and then drag, you are going to notice we have already created 21 page URLs. Right, by following the same process, I'm going to select some more links from here. Let's say I want to create 100 pages. Simply I'm going to drag, and just take a look. So far we have already created 345 pages for us. Right, just take a look, the numbers has been changed. Now it's time to copy the URLs from here. Let's copy the URLs that you have just generated. So whatever website you are working, if you are facing any trouble with, let's say, the expat selection or pagination stuff, then you can follow this process. Copy the data, and then let's go to the tool. After that we have to hover over here on new. So let's click on advanced mode. It is going to open up the advanced mode of this software. Now in this field we are going to be able to provide all the links that we have generated. So we are going to be able to provide up to 10,000 URLs at a time. So I'm going to paste the URLs that I have just copied, and so far we have got 345 URLs starting from 1. Right, now let's click on save. After that it is going to load the first web page, first link into this default browser of Octoparse. Okay, so we have to wait until it's finished the loading. So it is still working, so let's just wait. Okay, so loading has been completed. Now we can simply click on this auto detect web page data. So our task is to actually select the fields that we have to scrape from each of these listings. So I'd love to click on auto detect web page data, so that it is going to analyze the page and it's going to select all the options, all the fields. These are based on same structure. Just take a look, it just selected the website URL, number of the website, IP address, and every details that I basically need. So it is a great thing. And if you just take a look here, you can basically see what are the look, what is the overview or the output you are going to get. We are going to get the website URL, which is basically after clicking here we should get to this page. Then I have got the actual website URL, then the IP address. If we click on IP address, we'd be visiting this link. Then I have got the actual IP address and so on. Now let's say if you want to change any field's name, then simply you can double click and then you can make the change. Let's say instead of website, I'm going to type out website address and hit enter. It is going to be changed. Same way, if you want to delete any of these elements, any of these, let's say data field, you can simply click on this delete icon, which you are seeing here. The field will be deleted. So I'm happy with the overview, happy with the output results. So I'm going to click on this create workflow right now, so that it is going to create an workflow for us. So first of all, we provided our URLs, which created the loop URLs. Then it clicked on the it selected the loop items, and then just selected all the items that we want to extract. Now finally it is going to extract the data. So I'm going to click on these options of this extract data. So after extracting data for us, after extracting one data, it should wait, let's say 2 seconds, and then it let's say go for the next extraction. So it is going to help us stay safe. So I'm going to click on apply. After that, I'm going to take you here on this task settings option, and from here you are going to find few options. As you can see, you can select the browser version, you can disable image loading, block ads. So I'd love to disable image loading, I'd love to block ads so that the website loading or the browser loading speed will be faster. And after that, I'm going to, if you want to disable task splitting, you can do that as well. Okay, after that you can select the browser version. From here you can select any of these browser versions. So as it is selected to a Linux browser, Chrome for Linux, I'd love to keep this as it is safer. After that, I'd love to select this one, auto rotate web browser. So after every 2 minutes I want a new browser to be assigned, so that it will be safer for me to scrape the complete database, and it will be safer for me to keep my IP address safe as well. So after making the change, I'm going to click on save, and here we go, the task has been saved. Now it is going to load again. As I have disabled image loading, it is showing us these errors, but it's okay, and we don't want to see any ads loaded here on this page as well, right? So now it's time to simply click on this run button, and it is going to start or actually show us these two options. The first one, to run the task on your device. So if your device is fast device, if your device is a fast device, I'd suggest you to go with this, it's okay. And if your task is small, like few hundred lines to scrape, then you can select this feature. But if you have got a large task and if your device is kind of slow, then in this case you can use this feature. And I have got standard mode and the boost mode, and the benefit of using this feature is like they have got few hundred IP addresses for us, and whenever we'll select any of these features, they are going to split the task, they are going to delegate the task to many servers. All of these servers are repetitively going to work for you, and at the end they're going to combine the data and send it to one platform for you to download. So this is really interesting, and it is going to save keep our IP addresses safe and get us the data. So on standard mode, it is going to scrape the database a bit slower. On the boost mode, it is going to scrape the data faster. So I'd love to get the data scraped slower for the security and for the, let's say, to stay safe. So I'd love to click on standard mode. But if you want to scrape the data faster, then you can select boost mode, it's okay. But make sure that your IP is not getting banned. All right, so if I take you back here on the home, and if I take you to dashboard, you are going to see that our task has started working. So far we have got one line script. If I click on all data, we are going to get the updated list here. So far it already scraped 6 data on the list. Right now, if I reload or click on this refresh button, we are going to be able to see it already scraped 12 data. Right, so this is how it is going to scrape more data for us, and it is going to complete the task until it finished the last line of the URLs that we have provided. Right, so now if you want, you can simply click on this stop button so that the task will be stopped, and I'm actually going to make it stop. But before that, while it is loading some more, I'd love to talk about these features. Good support. If you are facing any struggle or any trouble while you were extracting data by using this tool, simply click on this support. You are going to get an interface where you can provide your information, your message, and one of their customer support team member will get back to you with the solution, with the queries, like answer to the queries. And I have got few other options. If you want, you can learn from their step-by-step tutorials as well. So as you can see, while I am talking and just talking about this tool, it already scraped 45 pages for us. If I click on, just take a look, 50 pages. So if I click on all data, we'll be able to see, let me click on refresh. Just take a look, it already scraped 2 pages. On the first page, we have got 50 URLs and other information. On the second page, it is now started populating the information. So this is how it is going to visit the next page, collect the data, visit the next page, collect the data, and you're going to get the database scraped. And for your information, while we'll scrape data using cloud, I'm going to stop this from here. Okay, So just clicked on stop and it just stopped running, as I wanted to show you how to export the data into your computer. But important information that I'd love to give you: while you will select the cloud data extraction, you can basically turn off your computer. You can go anywhere by turning off your computer. The software will scrape the data for you while even you are sleeping, and then you can simply download it at the end of the day. Okay, so now let's say I have completed running the task. I have just got the thing that I needed. So now it's time to export the data into my computer. So click on this export data button right here, and it is going to show us a pop-up like this. And just take a look. You can select export unexported data. If you already exported some part of the data, you can select this one. So as this is a new extraction, so I'm going to select export all data, and then you can select the data version. Like you can download Excel format, you can download CSV format, HTML and JSON format. So I'd love to go with Excel. It's totally fine for me. Then let's click on OK, and then I can give the data a name, and I can specify the folder where I want to keep the data. Then click on save, and it is going to generate the database for me and download it to the computer. Just take a look, it's already been downloaded. Now if I click on open file, it is going to open the database here. Just take a look. The information fields that you have selected, everything is appearing here: the website URL and IP address and the number of websites. So this is basically how you can use this tool to let's say scrape any large database depending on your needs. So I believe I was able to help you learn the process step by step by this tutorial. If you have got any further question, please feel free to ask me by commenting below. And if you are planning to purchase the premium membership of this tool, then I'd love to add any promo code if there is available. Make sure you are checking out the description so that if there is any promo going on, you will find the information. So thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye bye.